Welcome to this ultimate test match. It's the WTC Final 2025 between South Africa and Australia. The top two teams in the World Test leaderboard are now here to test who is the ultimate test team of the world.
A few moves made in the field. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Immaculate timing there.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Caught the inside edge off a good length.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Can't get that outside the ring field. Four runs added there. Australia are 58 for none.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Awkward, but well played. Very good shot there. These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now. Jansen ready to start from the nursery end. Picks the gap perfectly. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Jansen bowled well that over.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Lovely shots on drive through the gap. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 68. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of another stifling over, but they're still in search of that first breakthrough. Maharaj. Left armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Over completed, 4 runs added. Australia are 76 for none. Rabada ready to start from the nursery end. Thin edge. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Thick inside edge there. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Cracking shot. Overpitched and got what it deserved. 4 more.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. South Africa have kept both ends quiet and some good fielding to back it up. Got that away nicely.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot. That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nice, solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 86 for none.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 88. Jansen coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Misses everything. End of the over, not many coming from it. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Quick onto that in the infield. Four runs added there. Australia are 97 for none. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking steady now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it, peach of a ball.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of another stifling over, but they're still in search of that first breakthrough. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Jansen ready to start from the nursery end.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. Hits an outstanding shot to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
South Africa might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Green, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that missed the lot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still. Mulder back into the attack. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Caught the edge, collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
These batters took some time to get their eye in, but they've started to look good out there now.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Nicely played, perfect timing. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
That's the over. Australia are 118 for 1. Mulder ready to start from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Straight to the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
6 runs added in the... 𝙆𝙆𝙉 into the attack now from the nursery end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Dug that out well. Bit of a shaky start.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Inside edge. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Outside edge, but that'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Mulder didn't give away much and bagged a wicket with that great delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of a quiet over.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
𝙆𝙍𝙍 coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
𝙆𝙍𝙍 kept it tight. Nice, solid defensive shot. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of another quiet over. Great ball. 𝙆𝙍𝙀𝙀, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Oh boy, that just didn't stick. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Edge, end of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 138 for 2. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Rabada kept it tight.
Now 142 for 2.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. 𝙆𝙍𝙀𝙊 with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be 4.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Over completed, 4 runs added. Australia are 146 for 2. Mulder, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nicked it. Time to get the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
On your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added there. Australia are 151 for 2. Maharaj ready to start from the pavilion end. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
That last something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Nice, solid defensive shot. 6 runs added there. Australia are 157 for 3.
A few moves made in the field.
Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Digs out the Yorker.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
𝙆𝙍𝙀𝙊 watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Bit of a shaky start, but they've consolidated and are looking